reform that is described Josiah was bringing about is very similar to Hezekiah's. And I'm just going to highlight some of the yellow stuff here. Okay? So what did Josiah do, right? All of the objects made for Baal and Asherah, right? He took them down. He burned them outside Jerusalem. He suppressed the idolatrous priests. Not only did he burn down these idols, but he suppressed or killed the priests that were in charge of the cults where these things were. Keep in mind, many scholars have noted that there is a transition in the understanding of these shrines. During Hezekiah's reign, these idols, if you will, were understood to be idols of Yahweh or his wife Asherah. At least that's what the evidence shows us. That is, they weren't considered necessarily foreign gods, although some of them were, but it was possible to worship the Hebrew God using idols. So they wouldn't be as idolatrous as Josiah describes it. It's just another way to worship the Hebrew God. So you can worship without idols, like the text says to do. But some people say, I'll just make an idol, but I'm still worshiping the same God. Okay, with the high places and the trees. Whereas when you get to Josiah and his reform, it's very clear that any idol must be a foreign god. That is, the concept of idolatry has transitioned from this notion of an alternative way to worship the Hebrew God, Hashem, the Tetragrammaton, to it has to be a foreign god, because nobody in their right mind would create an idol for Yahweh. So idolatry becomes something that's done either in worship of Baal, Asherah, and of Yahweh, to only worship of foreign gods, which is a no-no. So no idols and no worship of foreign gods under Josiah. Yes?